Wildcat football is back with new names and new faces. 2020, we made history. But now history is behind us. It's time to look at what's to come. First time in 44 years? Nah, let's make it second time in 2. Insane plays? Awesome touchdowns? Screaming commentators? Yeah, we'll have it all again this season. Our unique team with 2 head coaches will be looking to build off the successes from last year, and that includes taking another run in the playoffs. The Hesston Swathers are the first team on the list. Yeah, they may have beaten the Wildcats last season. I'm sure they'll remember that. So it's only fair that the Swathers are first up on the menu. The black and gold are back on the gridiron. Welcome to the Cat's Den.
Hi, my name's Kinley, and I'm the lead editor of this year's yearbook, and this is the yearbook staff. And you're watching the Wildcat Network. Go Cats!
I am happy to say and let you guys know that you're live right here in Haven High School, home of the Roaring Wildcats. My name is Paul Clements. I am right here on top of the booth with you guys for the start of the new football season as your Haven Wildcats go up against the Hesston Swathers. We are starting off with a bit of an introduction here, so we'll get our pregame here going here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and give it to the PA and do the introduction for the fall sports.
Star Powell and our coaches are Janelle Bell, Josephine Gonzalez, and Lauren Powell. About a big round of applause for our 3rd grade volleyball team. Next, our 4th grade volleyball team, Shaylin Smith, Remy Smith, Bailey Pennington, Harper Kroll, Lindy Bronner, Addie Jackwes, Kimber Bortsfield, Nora Hodgson, and Reagan Westfall. Coaches are Carrie Smith and Amber Bronner. Big round of applause for our 4th grade volleyball team. Now we'll roll into our 5th grade volleyball roster, coached by Jenna Lee O'Neill and Shauna Shep Pierce, Aubrey McCurry, Tegan Rogers, Charlie King, Mila Pierce, Hayden Stanley, Ella Carmichael, Paige O'Neill, Michaela Luke, Clara Miller, Emily Hartung, and Amelia Scott. Our 5th grade volleyball. Rounding out our rec volleyball teams this year, our 6th grade girls. They're coached by Lindsay Patry, Crosby Jacques, Liliana Wicki, Rylan Patry, Emmeline Reese, Kennedy Cooprider, Jenna Westfall, Maddie Ritchie, Alyssa Hall, and Hadley Sanders, our 6th grade rec volleyball team. A big round of applause for all of our volleyball teams. Now we're going to introduce our grade school football cheerleaders. They are Nally Borton, Ember Tate, Samantha Coker, Alyssa Aston, Star Powell, Audrey Howe, Ellie Guthrie, Ryan Smith, Amaya Fuller, Emma Becker, Liliana Wicke, Sawyer Barkley, Allison Ackerman, and Josie Mahaney. They are led by, I don't have their cheerleading sponsors up here, but let's have a round of applause for them too. Now we'll roll into our 3rd and 4th grade football team. Ryder Drake, Jordan Fuentes, Braxton Gingrich, Case Graves, Kane Kentz, Carter Laughlin, Chase Mullins, Gage Powers, Connor Profit, Devin Sotomayor, Tyson Wells, Braxton Wicke, Zach Bluebaugh, Grayson Hett, Braxton Hoops, CJ Krebs, Case Matlack, Nick Retzliff, Camerson Retzer, Jake Tallman, Zarek Turner, and Kane Ray, your 3rd and 4th grade boys football team. They are coached by Jared Hett, Grant Ray, Tyler Hoops, Nick Retzer, and Drew Tallman. Our 5th and 6th grade boys football team, Carter Morris, Landry Shishler, John Williams, Ben Nisley, Logan Jockwis, Mason Warden, Colt Smith, Joseph Allen, Zachary England, Cale Ruckman, Alex Hall, Corey Profit, Lane Hoskinson, Denton Mullins, Cole Bronner, Corbin Graham, Hayden Gehrig, Chase Larson, Alexander Minnis, Tracer Wells, Sadler Dufresne, Paxton Blueball, Aiden Romero, Wyatt Porting, Maddox Martin, and Braden Stephen. Their coaches are Matt Bronner, Craig Smith, Scott Martin, Jeremy Ruckman, and Travis Minnis. Your 5th and 6th grade boys football team. Now on to our middle school volleyball team. Elizabeth Ford, Abby Tallman, Hayden Williams, Olivia Lesser, Brooke Luke, Maisie Warden, Kaylee Hunninghake, Emily Stout, Kylie Foster, Jaden Carlson, Lily Snyder, Nora Percy, Nariah Tibbs, Aubrey Nickel, Bailey Menace, Piper Schrader, Lily Finch, Eliana Prinsloo, Abby Nisley, Sierra Yoder, Avery Bronner, Miley Burns, Gabby Hoskinson, Morgan O'Neill, Chloe Duckett, Sorrel Dufresne, Gracie Steffen, Carly Cooprider, Cheyenne Reese, Jocelyn Shadoan, Mia Lastinger, and Emily Case. Head coach Zaylin Falk, Jessica Wilson assistant, manager Leah Ramirez. Your middle school volleyball girls. Your Haven High School or Haven Middle School cross country team. Cameron Morris, Joshua Mulligan, Kinsey Pop, Landon Powell, and Theus Wagner. They are coached by Dwight Roper and Lonnie Paramore. Your middle school cross country. Big round of applause for them. Now your middle school football roster. Jackson Wilder, Tanner Lowry, Colton Outwater, Logan Ray, Grant Patry, Justin Bagley, Zay Turner, Isaiah Doherty, Tucker Rogers, Brady Smith, Karsten Seidel, Stephen Nisley, Wade Zonker, Jalen Mahaney, Jacob Myers, Tyson Harper, Kyler Nickel, Aaron Logan, Nicholas Moyer, and Aiden Gingrich. Your middle school football team. They're coached by Wade Spencer, assistant coaches Jared Heck, Kyle Altvader, managers Jason Schmucker, Devin Woosley, and Gracie Sanchez. And we want to remind everyone the meal deal is going on. Supports the Booster Club. $5 gets you a burger, chips, cookie, and a drink. There's also additional concessions available.
All right, everybody. Let me try this one more time here because, you know, I kind of forgot that they were going to do the announcing of the of our little cats here. But welcome to Haven High School, home of the Roaring Wildcats. I took that from you. Oh, you might want to turn that on there.
Yeah,
so.
man.
Welcome to the pregame show. I'm up here, Paul Clements. I'm here with Dr. Travis Moore, principal of Haven High School. Let me go ahead and get the rundown of shout-outs here real quick. We've got Mallory Miller, who's going to be working the sideline camera tonight. She's got that camera right there. Kaylee Mulligan will be on sideline duty tonight, and she'll have help from Sean Boyce. And then up here, we've got Wyatt Case. He's running the main camera. You'll hear from him a little bit tonight too. And we've got Travis Anderson. We're stacked on staff tonight. but yeah, I mean, we've got the game, and it's here for you. It is your Haven Wildcats as they go up against the Hesston Swathers. It's a new year, new season. Dr. Moore, what do you think so far?
Well, I think we're getting an early start here. We were a little anxious about the rain tonight, and so we bumped up an hour, so we're going to 6 o'clock, and hopefully we can get a little more football in tonight, maybe before these showers come in. So we're excited. First game of the season. I'll tell you, first game of the season is such a relief for players and coaches. They've been working all summer, doing conditioning, all this, all this stuff leading up, and it's really great to finally get to that first game and know the season has begun, truly and officially began. So we're excited to have the kids out tonight playing. Hesston will be a great opponent for us. They are a good ball team, so we're gonna have a heck of a game tonight, I think. We've had a lot of kids move in, and a lot of our returning kids here too. So we got a great mix of kiddos too that they're going to play ball for us, and we're excited. We're excited what Haven is bringing to the table this year. We're also excited. We were up about 25, 30 kids in enrollment this year. So we got people starting to recognize that this is a school of choice, and that we got great staff here, great kids here, and a good community to back it too. So we're excited. We're excited. Things are going in the right direction for Haven.
And I think you could feel the energy. It was palpable this today, not just because it was hot and humid outside, but also because like the students, they're itching, they're ready to go because they didn't get a game last week. I don't believe they did. This is the first game of the season for our Wildcats.
We had a scrimmage. We had a scrimmage lined up, but it fell through due to some issues with some quarantines and whatnot with one of the other teams. So we skipped out on that, but we're here tonight, ready to go. To me, it just made it that much more sweet tonight for a game. We're eager anticipations even more. We haven't even got a formal scrimmage in, so we're ready to play some ball, I think.
Yeah, and I think they are too. I mean, it's a big one because, last season we had a great season when it came to the Wildcats, and just a historic season. And the one team that they had a bit of an issue with, that's the first team that's on the field against our Wildcats, and that's the Swathers. How much of that do you think is on their mind tonight for the Wildcats as they go up to face against our rivals and our regional rivals, the Hesston Swathers?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I did want to also give a shout out while I'm here tonight, just to let folks know that hey, we're short on bus drivers. We're short on some folks that are in our support staff in our district, and we would love to have people come apply and be part of our community and part of this family called USD 312. You can get on and look at our website and look at some of those positions there. We are truly in the need here. We are getting to that point where we're having struggles covering things, and we need our community's help. So if you got that CDL or you've looking for a job out there at this point, we'd love to have you here. So look out for that.
Be a part of Wildcat Nation.
That's right.
These kids are worth it. And all that. But you didn't answer my question, though.
Oh. Yes.
How much do you think it sticks in the memory of our Wildcat football team about last year's game against the Swathers? Because the Swathers were the one road bump. And all that. Right. And they go up against the Swathers first. So do you think that's on their minds?
Yeah. I think for our kids, they know every year's a new year. Every year's a fresh start. Just like we do academically, just like we do in any other avenue here in the school. So I think every year is a new opportunity for us to come in here and prove ourselves, and we're excited to do so.
Yeah.
So, I think we every year's a new year.
Yeah. And, oh, man, I mean, this is going to be one of those years. I think I have a feeling that that for our Wildcats, for our football team, this is going to be a big year. Big sign of what's to come. I mean, we had a lot of teams not a lot of teams. We had a lot of players who graduated from last year's team. They were seniors last year. And so this is going to be a chance for those who are juniors and sophomores and incoming seniors as well to really step up and show the leadership on the field there. I mean, you like to use the word grit. I love the word grit. I think they're going to show it tonight too.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing that we've really experienced just as a community and as a school is that perseverance or that grit. I've been out at our practices probably more often than I've been in the past years, just popping in, seeing how we're doing, and I can tell you what, you can see the kids press through the heat. We've had some heat waves. We've been practicing in the mornings instead of the afternoons due to that heat and sometimes, and so our schedules are flip-flopped around, and these kids are pushing through it and doing well with it. I would also say, when it comes to those employability skills that we do, those Mag 7, grit is definitely one that, like I said, we've seen a lot of lately, and we're proud of our kiddos. I got our band coming down the track right now, too. We're very proud of our band. They have been working with a new band teacher, Mr. Joe Ritchie. Joe comes to us from Wichita State and brings some really neat dynamics to our band. So we're excited to have them coming down the track right now.
Yeah, they're on your screen right here. You know how we do. We try to get the band, the cheerleaders,
there's our cheerleaders as you speak. All right,
and the student section on here.
Yep.
So
Yep.
If you can't make it out to the games, we're trying to definitely get that in-game feeling for you at home. So,
right.
I mean, there's the band. We'll have the Star Spangled Banner here playing for you here in a few minutes too. We've got a few people waving hello and hello and hello. So a lot of new things coming to Haven High School. We changed up the schedule this year too, and helping out our kiddos even more, and all that. And but like you said though, the fact that we have a lot more newcomers, and the fact that we are making these changes to help the kids that we have, and to help the kids that we are getting in.
Right.
That shows that this school is constantly building, constantly going for the positive.
Yeah, I tell you, I had a kiddo that moved in for us, came up to me the other day after school. I was out kind of working buses in the parking lot there, and he just said, "Hey, I want to let you know that I've really enjoyed being here, and I can tell I'm already accepted. I can tell that the staff cares about me, and it was great stuff to hear from a kid, just telling me great things that he's experienced here so far. And I tell you what, that really warms my heart, and I went ahead and passed that on to my staff too, and let them know about that we're making those impacts, not just with our kids that are returning, but also these new kids are also seeing what kind of community we create here with our teachers, our staff, and our kids, and the surrounding public that we have.
So yeah, and you heard the challenge by Dr. Moore. If you want to be part of something bigger, come on in, apply for jobs over here. We would love to have you.
Yeah.
And the kids would love to have you and see you as well.
Yeah, our theme this year for our staff and our students has been don't just survive, thrive. And that's a big one for us is, we survived the pandemic. We pushed through it. And we had to do what we had to do to get through that. And we're still seeing elements of it and still struggling with things and challenged with things. But it's about thriving. It's about getting our staff and our students in the right direction, not just to get back to where we were, but to get beyond it.
Yes.
And that's a heck of a challenge, but I think we're up for that challenge. I want to use this as an opportunity to thrive and get ahead of these others. And you can see that by larger enrollment, by the quality of staff that we brought in. And we're excited. This is going to be a great year for us here at Haven High School.
Yep, it's going to be a great year, and we're about to kick off another great season of Wildcat of Wildcat football. Any predictions on tonight's game or on the season in
Well,
general?
I'll tell you, I think tonight will be a close game. We got our opponent Hesston, and they are some tough kids and some great coaches. They have caliber coaches that definitely are ones that we prefer. You want to prepare for these games as a coach. You want to watch this film. You want to know what's coming at you, and you got to know that you've got a great match across the field. And so we definitely got to come tonight and be ready to play. That's for sure. So I think we're going to have a close one.
All right, I think, and it's not only the players that have to be ready to play, it's also the band. They're getting ready to play, too.
They're getting ready down there. Tell you what, just popping in there and watching Mr. Ritchie work with these kiddos. Man, these kids are just so dedicated. You know, you go out like I did at practice the other day and watching our football kids, and went out to cross country the other night too and watched those guys run through our city blocks, and popped in there with Mr. Ritchie and his kids, and man, they just the heart and soul they put into playing is so impressive, and you can see them just lay it all out there when they play. And what's awesome too, I'll tell you, Paul, is how well they work together.
Yeah.
You know, they sound great together. Not as choppy as some other bands I've heard in the past. You know, those kinds of. They focus on that unity in their play, and they do a great job. I'm so proud of them. Awesome kids, and they're excited tonight. I saw them today at school, a lot of them, and they were, hey, I'm pumped up. I'm ready to get out there finally. Just like these football players, we've been waiting to perform, and we're excited to get out there tonight. So we'll see them come out shortly here.
And there they are, Wildcat Pride.
That's right. That's right.
So we're going to go ahead and let them do their thing here. They're going to march onto the field, and we're going to cut away for a little bit. Let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of Wildcat Stadium.
Now, folks, get set to enjoy some pregame with your Wildcat Pride marching band. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and face the flag and remove your caps or hats as we prepare for the national anthem to be sung by our Wildcat singers under the direction of Mr. Riley King. Wildcat seniors under the direction of Mr. Riley King. As the band gets set, so it takes an opportunity here to recognize anyone military, active, inactive, retired. Please stand and be recognized for your efforts. Big round of applause for them, please.
And you see them right there. The Wildcats are about to take the field here as the band is playing the Wildcat Pride, or the Wildcat, the fight song. There we go. And a quick shout out to the new band director, Mr. Joe Ritchie. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. Get set. It's time for the Wildcats to enter the Cat's Den. Here they are, your Haven Wildcats. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited here. We're about ready to get started with another new season of Wildcat football right here on the Wildcat Network. Quick thanks to Dr. Travis Moore for being up here for the pregame show. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's up. It's right up here. Get used to my voice here for this season. You know, we had some great commentators last year and the year before, and they are more than welcome to be back up here again on the next games and stuff like that. But we'll also be taking the opportunity to train some new commentators as well. So yeah, just be ready to hear some new voices and all that.
For the Wildcats, number 6, Carter Cooprider. Number 57, Peyton Yoder. Number 54, Tyler Rogers. Number 59, Keaton Luke.
All right, so yeah, we've got some students who are very much interested in being commentators, and we'll be training them throughout the year, and you'll be hearing them on various broadcasts and also on the basketball games and stuff like that. So be ready for that. All right, the coin toss is about to happen here. There are your captains. Sorry, I didn't get the numbers because I don't have the program with me, but I'm getting one of our helpers here tonight to help out with that. So, all right. But if you know who they are, go ahead and shout their names out on to the TV screen and all that. Cheer them on. Get ready to have your voices go away by the end of the night. All those things. It's going to be a happy, happy night Hesston got the coin flip there. They will receive to start the game.
Here we go, folks. Opening kickoff 2021. Hesston Swathers versus your Haven Wildcats. Let's get up to that kickoff.
All right, guys, you hear the bells, and you know what that means. I keep wanting to use this analogy, but it's dinner time for the Wildcats. If you're a Swather fan, I'm sorry. Welcome to the Haven broadcast. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very respectful to you guys, to all players here, because you know they are students. They're doing what they love to do, and you guys are watching them do what they love to do. I'll try to be as unbiased as possible, but I'm going to tell you, we're going to be a little bit biased. We work with these Wildcats. They're my students. They're your kids. They're classmates, and here we go. The 2021 season is underway. Number 18 here, he got tackled right there, but he's right on the about the 20, so he'll have the 1st and 10 there. That was Sanchez who had the ball, I believe, and yeah, that's going to be marked right at the 20. Oh, sorry, my apologies. I thought that's a 20. It's a 30-yard line. I need to get my glasses cleaned. All right, so Hesston has the ball right now. They're gonna snap it here, and it'll be the first snap from scrimmage here for both teams this season. The Wildcats are on defense. Hesston right now, shotgun set, one running back off to the right. No, off to the left. My apologies. 3 wide receivers going out motion, and it's a snap. Almost an end around right there. That one got about like good 8 yards there, so that'll be. So 7 yards there, and a 2nd and 3. Trying to see if I can be able to get the scoreboard here updated. We'll get that. Meanwhile, Ryan Eiler got the ball there, and he's gonna go ahead and reset the chains here. So at this point, that's. So we got 1st and 10. Haven on defense here, and now that one goes up, and it's about another 8-yard run there from Max Warner.
8 yards on the play brings up 2nd and 2. By number 5, Ryan Eiler. Caught down by several Wildcats, including number 57, Peyton Yoder. Also on the tackle, number 67.
All right, well, it's now 1st and 10 once again here for the Swathers here. Just had one of my students get the thing here for me, So, all right, that one's a pass. That one's a miss. It's almost intercepted. Braden Schilling was the player who was supposed to receive the ball, but Riley Loop is the one who tipped it, and therefore it is going to be second down for the Hesston Swathers. All right, so now back to the shotgun set with one wide receiver here for the Swathers. It is going to be a run here by number 5 here, Ryan Eilert, and it'll be third down here as Keaton Loop and Riley Loop were both a part of that. So ball on the 44. Swathers will have the ball. It will be third and 5 here once they get out of the huddle, or once they get their play here. It is number 8, Hudson Ferrales, who is the quarterback. He is under center tonight. He fakes the run. He's being rushed, and that one was incomplete. And the Wildcat defense shows up here, but there's a flag on the play here, so we're going to see what the call is. And it was an ineligible man down the field here. Doesn't matter though. The Wildcats did decline the call there, so it's going to be 4th and 5. Your guess is as good as mine. Are they going to punt it? No, they're not. The quarterback Ferrales, he snaps the ball. He's going to go. He's going deep along the yard line. That's a catch. That's going to be first and goal for the Swathers. And Braden Schilling was the one who caught the ball there. Clutch play for the Swathers there. And it will be first and goal for Hesston. First and goal for Alice. He gives it to number 5, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Hesston Swathers. Ryan Eilert was the man with the carry. So Hesston will take the early lead here on the first possession. They'll go. Looks like they're gonna go for the kick here. There you go. And there we go. The kick is up, and it is good. They got the extra point, and that was Jesse McGill who had that one. 7-0 for the Swathers, and the Wildcats will now receive the ball here for the first time here. And there's a shot of the cheerleaders there. They had a good chance there. The Wildcats did. They had they got those Swathers down to. They had the Swathers down to 4th and 5, but it just did not happen for them. They that big long bomb there was what got them to the first and goal here for the Swathers, and then as you saw, the Swathers took advantage of it, and now it's 7-0. They'll get the kick going here, and we'll see what how the Wildcats will respond here.
Kicking off for the Wildcats. Number 6, Carter Cooprider.
Carter Cooprider is a senior this year. He's going to be receiving the ball all the way on the back there. Kick is up, and it will be Cooprider. Oh, and he just missed it there. Can he pick it up? He does pick it up, and he's going to scramble around, gets a couple of yards there, but Bit of an inauspicious start here for the Wildcats at the moment here. But we'll see what they can do from the 13-yard line.
Wildcats. Under center number 18, Brant Sype at quarterback. First and 10 Wildcats.
Brant Sype is your new quarterback here. He is a junior. He's going to go ahead and hand it off, and oh, that one just goes nowhere. It goes for a loss there.
By number 22.
And that was number 22, Cody Weavy.
By number 5, Ryan Eilert.
Lost a couple yards in the play there.
Second down Wildcats. Hold just outside the 10-yard line. Again on the turn. Caught down by number 13, Jayden Wald, and number 22, Nick Arnold. Third down Wildcats.
And the Wildcats are just going backwards here at the moment. It's third down. It'll say third down and 10 here. It's actually third down and 13. Sype is going to go underneath the center here. He's got to get everything set up. He's going to walk it back now. The Wildcats, good throw to Sype, and or good throw from Sype, but that was a little bit wrong there, and that one, Blaze Hogan just drops that one. And the Wildcats are looking at a 4th and 17. And they're going to go ahead and punt it from their end zone. And I think somebody might have gotten a hand on it.
Hogan's punt is down by number 4, Hesston Swathers.
And so the Swathers will receive the ball now, all the way on the 30, on the 34, but there is a flag on the play at the moment. We'll see what. And it looks like it is on the Hesston Swathers. Bit of confusion at the moment with the referees here. They're talking it out here.
Preliminary indication is against the Hesston Swathers. Ineligible down the field.
So it looks like an ineligible man downfield here for the Swathers. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this first quarter here. So while we get this opportunity here, there's a look at the Wildcats sideline here.
Here's we will replay the down.
And it looks like we're going to do another attempt at that punt. Sorry guys, just the thing is that I get the same amount of information that you guys get. So just bear with me here. There's still more confusion here, I think. It'll actually.
Timeout for a measurement. Looks like an illegal participation. 15-yard penalty.
So an illegal participation was the issue here. 15-yard penalty. That's actually going to make it, I guess, a 4th and 2 after the measurement here. But we're going to see here. And there you go. Things just kind of happened that way, but the first down for the Wildcats off an ineligible man down the field here for the Swathers. So the Wildcats get a bit of a break here, as we kind of also got a bit of a break as well because of communication issues and stuff like that. So Wildcats will have first down here. They're maybe that'll shift the momentum into their favor. First and 10 for the Wildcats right now. They get a reset on the downs here. Sipe, he throws it, and it's too short, and that will go incomplete.
Number 4, Preston Sanders.
And it was Preston Sanders who was the receiver on the play there. Brant Sipe's been a part of the basketball team last year. He was on the varsity squad last year. He was more on the junior varsity squad when it came to football last year. He was playing quarterback. He is the starting quarterback this year. He's going to pass it there. That one is tipped. I think Carter Cooperrider was kind of looking for a flag on that one, maybe a bit of an interference call, but no, says the referee, and so we're going to have a third and 10 there.
Number 18, Isaac Sanchez brings up third down Wildcats.
So Wildcats looking at a third and 10 right now. Ball on the 33-yard line. Nobody back there to help out Brant Sipe, and he just gets swarmed by Swathers. And so that's going to be a 4th and 10 for the Wildcats once again. Blaze Hogan will be punting the ball away.
Max Warner for the Swathers.
And he gets that one through a couple of Swathers, but it is received here now. That was a big run here by number 84. That is Max Werner who had that one, and
knocked out of bounds by number 58, Lance Lair.
And he gets
flag down on the play.
He gets a pretty big run, but another flag on the play at the moment here, and let's see what this one's going to be a call for here.
The personal foul roughing the punter. It's a 15-yard penalty.
So the Wildcats are just, hey, you know what? This is okay, I guess. The Wildcats are getting a bit lucky. The Swathers are being a little bit sloppy right now when it comes to fourth down plays. The Wildcats get the ball back once again. Another reset on downs here. So it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Looks like the 38, 37. We'll say 37.5 here. Offside eye. That one's going to be handed off to number 22. Cody Weavy gets a couple of yards on that one there. And the Wildcats right now, they're trying to get some. They're trying to get something rolling here. Gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5 here, and another run on that one, but I don't think he got anywhere near as much there.
Also on the tackle, number 4, Brett Cox.
I think he lost a yard on that one.
3rd down Wildcats, no gain on that play.
They do say no gain. Wildcats right now, third down and 5. Sipe gives it. No, he does not. He actually passes it over to number 11. Gets a little bit on that one for Blaze Hogan.
By number 2, Jake Proctor.
And Jake Proctor is the one that gets credited for the tackle.
Play brings up 4th down. Well, at the 44-yard line.
Fourth and 4. Blaze Hogan is going back for the punt here, it looks like. This time he gets a good clean punt there. That one does get received here. Almost gets tackled. And Warner gets knocked out of bounds. And no flag. I don't think the flag was not called on that one. So 7 yards on that one. And the Swathers will have the ball.
Hesston ball at the 45-yard line.
Wildcats had a couple of chances there. Had a couple of plays go their way when it came to fouls and penalty calls, but nothing came up of it. Ball on the 45, a little bit past the 45 here for the Swathers as it is 1st and 10. And while we take this bit of a break here, Wildcat Network, we're doing a lot more this year, than we did 2 years ago. the focus was on just football when it came to the fall. We are going to be focusing on football and volleyball, so stay tuned. Tuesday will be the first volleyball home try, as the Wildcats will be, the Lady Cats will be playing the ball there. Check the bulletin and Facebook for start times and the link for that. Swathers now. Oh, and he goes down. That was number 4, and he actually loses yards on that one. That one was Brett Cox who had that. Cody Weeby is credited for the tackle.
Result of the play is a 5-yard loss. Flag down on the play.
And a flag called here. Flag thrown.
Dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats. That's a 15-yard penalty.
A 15-yard penalty. That's going to reset everything there. The Wildcats got called for an unsportsmanlike conduct called there, and you hate to see that happen on any sport. You got to keep your cool when it comes to these things here.
The 43-yard line.
Celebration or no, good player, bad play. Keep your cool. Swathers now reset. Here they have the 1st and 10. They're on the other side of the 50 here. It'll be they're on the 43 officially. Snap, and that one went nowhere. The Wildcat defense stood the running back up there, and that was Brett Cox who had that one.
No gain on the play. In fact, loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down, Swathers.
Second and 11. And you can hear the student section here just getting loud. I implore them to get louder than me. One of my students goes like, "Yes, you are right, Mr. Clements." Pass, and that is caught by number 84, and he'll dive for the 1st down there. That's 84, Max Werner, who got that one, so they'll move the chains here.
Brought down on the play by number 22, Weavy. Result of the play is a 1st down, Swathers. 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line.
4.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter of play here. It's number 8, Hudson Ferralis, who has command of the Swathers offense. That one just goes backwards here. Ryan Eilert just met with the den there. If you have a better analogy for a wall of Wildcats or a group of Wildcats, let me know. I'm going to stick with the den for the moment. But, I mean, you know, yeah. All right, 2nd, and it looks like 12. 2nd and 13. That one's a pass. That one doesn't get too far. Looks to be about, oh no, it was an incomplete pass. And they're giving the credit for the pressure here on number 4, Preston Sanders. He is currently a sophomore here at Haven High School. Wildcats looking to make another stand right here at 3rd down. Ball snap. Oh, the Wildcats putting pressure, but it is received by number 2. He goes out there. Does he make it past the 1st down marker? And they do say so. Their chains move. That was Jake Proctor who made it past the 1st down marker here. So 1st and 10 for the Swathers now, and it looks like on the 22 for Alice. Oh, they're going to take a moment. They're going to reset, it looks like. And now for Alice here, motion. He gets it, end around to number 84, Weiler. Weiler trying to run around a few of the Wildcats here. And they get him down, and it's just before he went into the end zone there. All right, the Swathers now, they snap the ball. It is for Alice. He gets it up there, and that's going to be another touchdown for the Hesston Swathers. And it was Braden Schilling who received the ball from Hudson for Alice. And now they increase the lead now, and it is 13-0 here for the Swathers. They're going to go for the PAT here at the moment. 3:15 left to go in this first quarter, and you got to wonder, you know, what can Haven do to be able to turn the momentum around at this moment? Still the first quarter. PAT is up, and it is in. So the Swathers have a 14-point advantage here. Wildcats need to turn things around. We're going to take a quick break here to rest our voices. You're watching the Wildcat Network.
For your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders. In USD 312 patrons, USD 312 needs you. Currently, USD 312 is hiring bus drivers, custodians, and paras on-the-job training, and helping our community kids succeed makes this an opportunity you don't want to miss. You may inquire on the 312 website under Employment Opportunities.
All right, guys, so Swathers now, they have the ball. That one's kicked off. Let's see what the Wildcats can be able to do here on this possession here. The last time they had the ball, couple of fourth down penalties there, gave them a chance to be able to reset. But the Swathers defense was able to stop them when it came time. So we'll see if the Wildcats can mark a comeback here.
First and 10 Wildcats ball at the 24-yard line.
That one is going to be a long pass. Oh, and just a little bit too far for Carter Cooprider there. So an incomplete pass here for the Wildcats to start off this possession here. Brant Sipe, he's got it, and the whistle's blown. Flag on the play.
False start against the Wildcats, 5-yard penalty.
A little bit of an early jump here. They didn't give the name or the number of who jumped there, but it is a 5-yard penalty there for the Wildcats.
Haven High School's cross-country, tennis, and volleyball teams begin to line up on the south end of the track. We will announce you at the start in between the first and second quarter.
Brant Sipe, he snaps it. He gives it over to Cody Weeby. Weeby's got a lot of room on the outside there. He ran for quite a few yards there, but did not get too much as far as forward movement there. Actually, no. Check that. He did. He actually got 7 yards here.
Ball at the 27-yard line.
So 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. That one is passed. It's picked up by Blaze Hogan, and he gets wrapped up immediately.
Blaze Hogan is brought down by number 11, Braden Schilling. 4th down Wildcats.
So 4th down for the Wildcats here. No gain, no loss. And now, this is an interesting formation here. Oh, sorry, no, it's a punting formation here, but Brant Sipe is calling the shots over there. And movement on the line. False start is called.
False start against the Wildcats.
And this one is marred by false starts here. It'll be 4th and 12 when they get the chance to set themselves here. This one's all the way out to Blaze Hogan. He gets the punt, and a lot of missed tackles there. But Max Warner was able to get finally able to be brought down by Tyler Rogers there. So Wildcats having a bit of a tough time here on offense. We'll see if the defense can be able to pick things up.
1st and 10, Hesston ball at the 40-yard line.
It is Hudson Ferrales once again who is behind the center here. He's going to drop back to pass. He does give a long pass out there to number 2, Jake Proctor. He gets a big reception, and it's a big tackle there by Blaze Hogan. If he didn't make that, if he did not make that play there, Proctor would have gotten another touchdown for Hesston.
Call at the 17-yard line.
17 to the goal line here. 1st and 10 for the Swathers. Ferrales, he gives that one away to number 5. He's got a big hole open over there, and he is able to go. Oh, he's able to be knocked out of bounds there. That was Ryan Eilert. Riley Loop is credited with the tackle. 1st and goal though for the Swathers.
Also on the tackle number 22, Cody Levy. 1st and goal, Swathers.
And
Timeout, Hesston.
Timeout is called by the Swathers here. So a little bit of confusion, I guess. Maybe they're trying to see what they can be able to do. It is a, I mean, they're at the goal line they are at a goal line situation once again here for the 3rd time just in this quarter, and it is the 1st quarter right now. So there's the Lady Cats cheerleading squad there. The Wildcats are having a bit of a tough go here. First game jitters, you know. I mean, maybe that's the case there. Got to wonder what's going on in the minds of Drew Tallman and Thomas Cooprider, the 2 head coaches, co-head coaches for the Wildcats. Swathers in formation here, and the play is just whistled dead. Flag on the play. And it's a false start. So they'll go 5 yards back. 1:02 left to go in this quarter. Ferrales now, he's got the ball. He's going to go and pass it here. And that one is just caught in the end zone. by Max Warner, and it's another touchdown for the Hesston Swathers. And they're going to take a 20-0 lead here. And with the PAT, it'll more than likely be a 21-0 lead going into the second quarter. Flag is on the play though. Before we even get the chance for the PAT, I'm getting so used to our schedule here. Offsides was called, so they'll get the point after attempt here at a closer distance. And they'll get this chance once again here. It is number 81, Jesse McGill, who's going to kick it, and that one goes up, and it is in.
Kick is good.
The Hesston Swathers have a 21-0 advantage here at the moment. The Wildcats have a bit of catching up to do. 56 seconds left to go in this first quarter here, but it's going to be a tough one, it looks like.
Go ahead and take this opportunity.
So the Wildcats right now getting a bit of a talking to at the moment with, from Coop Ryder and Tallman. And got to see how things are going. A couple of things here to show you guys on the screen here. Of course, we have the scoreboard just like before, but we also have the rundown of the other teams that are also in our region here for the league. So that's up on the top end. On the bottom, as you can see, is still the district calendar. So if you want to see what's going on here at Haven and at Haven Public Schools, you can take a look down there. Jesse McGill will kick it, and he sends this all the way down to Blaze Hogan. Blaze Hogan will receive it. He's got the ball. And sorry, that wasn't Blaze Hogan. That was Nash Ray. My apologies. And a little bit of physical play here, but Wildcats have the ball here, and they'll be starting play from their own 27-yard line. Let's see if the Wildcats can be able to get something going here on offense before the end of the first quarter. Grant Sipe, he snaps it. He gives it over to number 7, who is just met by a few of the Swathers there. Trey Pennington was the player who was on the receiving end of that ball. So second down and 6. And Sipe gets another good pass going there, and that one's to Pennington here. It will be third down, but third and short here, and let's see if they can be able to get a playoff here before the whistle, before the buzzer sounds. No, they won't. They're going to take a moment. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats are having a bit of a tough time here right now with the Swathers. It is 21-0. Swathers have the lead, but we'll see what the Wildcats can do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give it over to the PA. This is the cross-country team here. I'll meet you guys on the other side.
Zachariah Perkins, Travis Pop, Declan Ryan, Clayton Shingleton, Logan Smith, Samuel Williams, David Yoder, Reese Yoder, and Cole Zonker. Head coach Dwight Roper and Lonnie Paramore, Sebastian Evans also assistant coach. Your Haven High School cross country team. Your Haven High School tennis team, Brooklyn Barnett, Allison Cheers, Amanda Higginbotham, Finley Jockus, Kayla Mulligan, Cassidy Peterson, Emma Rao, and Reese Roper. Head coach, David Miller. And your Haven High School volleyball team, Brooklyn Bartholomew, Riley Warden, Addison Weeby, JC Scradlin, Cadence Thompson, Annika Copeland, Savannah Reese, Jasmine Ford, Jillian Beckler, Zoe Scott, Leanne Brown, Kennedy Hazel, Aspen King, Sadie Estel, Kaylin Bosley, Chloe Red, Eliza Pepe, Kinsey Schmidt, Isabel Snyder, Amy Yoder, Melissa Myers, Samaya Abushnika, Sienna Dufresne, Jana Smith, Sophie Feedley, Mallory Miller, Chauncey Drake, and Trista Rogers. Your Haven High School volleyball girls, head coach Dion Frazel, Paige Shiruda, and Lindsay Deegan, assistant coaches. They'll be in action this week at the Coleman Classic next Saturday. Again, line judges are needed if you're available. Third down Wildcats. Ball at the 34-yard line.
All right, we're back second quarter here, and that one just goes nowhere for the Wildcats.
Including number 57, Cooper McCormick.
And it looks like that one's going to be actually a loss there.
Fourth down Wildcats. Timeout, Haven.
And Haven calls a timeout here. So, bit of a tough one here right now. It's the second quarter. Got to see how the Wildcats are going to be able to go. So I'm going to go ahead and well, once he gets over here, I'm going to go ahead and give you a chance, or give you guys a chance to be able to meet one of our students who's running the cameras here tonight. I'll get a microphone on him real quick. All right, so I'm kind of stopping him from grabbing a bite to eat here for a moment, but we've got Wyatt Case. Wyatt, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
So, all right, so you've been manning the camera so far, but tell me, what do you think of the Wildcats right now, like, you know, during this game? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, so far they're not doing too good, but we still have 3/4 of the game to go, so who knows, maybe they can take it back.
Lots of time to be able to get that, or to come back here. I mean, 21-0 may seem daunting, but you know, it's not insurmountable at this moment. What do you think the Wildcats need to do here in order to change things around?
I feel like if they passed a little bit more instead of running the ball, they might be able to get more yardage. But
also having a punt not blocked like that will also help out as well, won't
yeah,
it?
Probably.
Yeah. So, yeah, just trying to also listen to the PA announcer here, because unlike with basketball, we're not, with basketball we're somewhat close by, but but over here, like, we're on top of the booth. So what you see from the camera is basically what I see up here too. Wyatt, this is your first year here at Haven High School, is it not?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think so far of what we do here so far? Even up here, doing the live stream.
Well, coming from Mays, it's a lot smaller, but that's kind of a good thing. I mean, one of the downsides is when people are talking about someone you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what they're talking about, but everybody else at the table does. But I like it so far.
Oh, good.
People are pretty nice.
So that one was a 5-yard gain here for the Swathers. So, are you enjoying the game so far tonight? I know you've been running the camera up here. We've got Travis now running the camera. But are you enjoying the game?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty fun. I've been to a few, but it's kind of fun actually being part of the
experience.
Yeah.
And that's what we do here. We try to give the experience to everybody who watches, and you know, just show you guys all the sights and sounds here. So so right now, and you know, this is going to be your chance here basically for some color commentating. I know that you were interested in doing that. So so yeah, Wyatt Case once again here is right up here, as we have Brett Cox who tried to run that one. He did not get too far on that one. So you got a couple of yards there. So about 2 and 7 here. For Alice now, he's got the ball and almost, yep, I think they called it.
They got flagged.
I believe that was number 54, Tyler Rogers, who jumped off sides there. So, yeah, the Wildcats. Now they're getting closer and closer to their own goal post here. That one, oh, and you could hear the tackle from that one there. That's Trayton Yoder. On my thing here, it says Trayton Yoder. One of the Yoder brothers just lowers his shoulders and gets the tackle to go on that one. 3rd and 3 here for Alice now. He passes it all the way over to one of his favorite targets here so far, as Warner catches that one and will reset the downs here. It's a nice night tonight, isn't it, Wyatt?
Yeah, it's nice and cloudy, so it's not too hot.
It was getting pretty hot earlier when we were setting things up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wildcats are on defense here. It's Hesston with the 1st and 10. Oh, that one almost went over for Alice's head, and that one did go over for Warner's head.
What do you think of the game?
What do I think of the game?
Yeah.
I think it's a tough one so far right now with the Wildcats here. This is not something that the Wildcats were used to last year, but you know, bit of a tough one here right now because yeah, the Swathers they did get the win last year, and I know that that's going to be in the back, or that's in the back of the minds of the Wildcats. Here, that one's passed. That one is captured by number 22. He goes out of bounds there. And that was Nick Arnold who had that one. Trey Pennington on the tackle there, and it'll be 2nd down. But you know, again, it's not an insurmountable lead. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this half. I think it may be something where we get a bit of a good talk, and you know, maybe the Wildcats will be able to step it up in the second half. Who knows? They'll probably step it up in this second quarter. That one is a run by number 5, Ryan Eilert, and that's another touchdown for the Swathers.
So, what do you think Haven would have to do to win this?
Oh, they're going to have to make some stops, some big stops here. You know, I mean, I think that's the look for defense.
Here at the punt.
But on the offensive side, I mean, you know, complete some of those passes.
They're running.
You get a good run like that one, and that's a 2-pointer there.
2-point.
Max Warner. Right now, he seems to be the player of the game at the moment. He's getting touchdowns and runs like no other.
Isn't Max Warner 84?
Yes.
Yes?
Max Warner is number 84.
He's been catching with brutal accuracy this whole game.
Well, let's go ahead and show the cheerleaders here. They're trying to get the student section here to show their school spirit here at the moment. Tonight is Spirit Night here at Wildcat Stadium. We do have a game next Friday. It will be right here on the Wildcat Network. It's against the Smoky Valley Vikings. So regardless of what happens here tonight, the Wildcats will have a chance once again to be at home.
Back to the cheer team. We're back on the field.
Now, next week we will have volleyball. They've got their first try going, and then we've got football on Friday. We then have a little bit of time without football for a little bit, as the Wildcats will be at home not until October after next week. So that'll be up against, I believe, the Lions. I don't have the schedule with me. Wildcats received the ball there, and that one was Nash Ray. All right, we've got an opportunity here now to go ahead and have an interview here with Kaylee Mulligan. Hey, Kaylee, I see that you have a new teacher down there. She's kind of just having a little bit of fun down there, but so Kaylee, what have you got for us?
Hey, go.
All right, well, we've got a moment here.
Katie on the carry.
All right, you ready? Hi, Clemens. I'm here with Miss Elizabeth, who is actually our new math teacher and also our new assistant coach for debate and forensics.
Well, unofficial.
Unofficially?
Yeah,
How so? Because I've seen you in the debate times more than often.
because I'm in grad school, and if I can't go to a tournament, I need a way out, so unofficial.
Okay. So how are you liking Haven so far?
It's great. I'd like it more if you'd let me watch the game.
Well. Also, how do you think our debates team going with the fact that we only have 3 people? Thoughts?
3 people? It'd be better at 4, but it's a good setup so
Quarterback
far.
sack.
It's got a lot of promise.
Several Swathers on that tackle,
So,
including number
what are
57,
your plans
Cooper
for the
McCormick.
future with us in debate?
Come to our attention that not on
Well,
our
start by
list
getting
of
a fourth.
cross-country kid was
And
Brennan
then growing
Williams.
from there,
So
and
folks,
maybe
if
getting
we could
people
all
to
make
state.
up for that and give a huge round of applause for Brennan Williams.
Back to you, Clemens. You're done. Congrats.
All right, thank you, Kaylee Mulligan. All right, so so it looks like we have a bit of rain. Looks like that's coming down here for a moment here. We are expecting some rain tonight here. It is 3rd and 18. We're going to take a moment here for a second. So you got the sights and sounds here for the moment as things are resetting. All right, I just had to double check on our camera person here. The Swathers with another sack there. And the Wildcats just going back and back and back. And Wyatt, I think to answer your question here too, got to be able to get the ball to go forward rather than backwards. But I mean, you know, first game of the season. Well,
Everybody's kind of warming up.
yeah, and as we stated at the beginning of the broadcast, and that one was just a tip, and that one's going to go right there in the end zone, and that one will be a safety. Not much that you can do there. So now the Swathers it looks like at this moment have a 31-0 lead here, but there's a flag, so we'll see what the flag is what it's going to be here. But yeah, I mean, you know, like we said at the beginning of this, looks like the flag is waved, so it'll still be a safety there. Without the scrimmage last week, this is the first big challenge that the Wildcats had. This is the first game, so maybe it's some first game jitters. Maybe it's I don't know what else we can say, but I mean, you know, it could be that.
No, there's not much else to really say.
So it's a little bit tough to see the scoreline at the moment. If you are a fan of the Wildcats, if you're a part of Wildcat Nation, if you've been here, you know, in the Cat's Den and all that. So at this moment right now, we have about 82 people watching the game here. We'd like to thank you guys for watching us here on the Wildcat Network. If this is your first time watching, welcome. We implore you guys to smash that subscribe button, maybe that like button as well. You know, if you want to shout out, go ahead and give us a message on the text, and we'll be happy to give you guys a shout out as well. Wyatt, do you have any shout outs that you want to say real quick here while I have you on the air?
Not much.
Nobody that you want to say hi?
You know, not necessarily. I would shout myself out, but that's kind of, you know, it's kind of rude. So I'm not going to. Looks like we have a kickoff.
Kick is up there for the safety kick here, and it looks like number 12.
He's making it
Bradley
through,
Reed.
and he gets tackled.
Bailey Reed. I thought that said Bradley Reed, but Bailey Reed. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Swathers. You know, we'll get some more shout outs here for everybody here, you know, throughout the night. But I do know of a few people that are that may be watching this stream here. So I'll give a shout out to the Evans family. You know, I think that they may be watching it if they're not here in the stadium. Also, a good shout out to Christina Littlejohn. She's our health teacher. I know she told me that she was going to be watching too. So a couple of shout outs there for some of the faculty members here for tonight's football game. All right, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Or no, not for the Wildcats, for the Swathers. My apologies.
Yep.
Here, and we've got Hudson Ferralis once again. He's going to be lining up behind the center. The ball is on the 39-yard line.
Well, they're going for the throw. It is complete.
That is just wide open, and it is number 22 to Nick Arnold, and it's another touchdown for the Swathers. And right now, the Swathers are just having their way with the Wildcat defense.
I think if our defense was a lot better when it comes to, and I'm not saying our defense is bad because it's not bad, because we can catch them when they're running. But I feel like we have kind of a weakness when they throw it. I mean you can't really.
But I mean, it's, yeah.
I mean, you know, there's not much you can do, but.
So the kick was good. That gives the Swathers a 38-0 lead here. So the Wildcats right now trying to regroup, see what they can be able to get out of this game at the moment here. Bit of a tough one. We're going to take a break. We're going to rest our voices here for a second.
$5 a chance, 5 chances for $20. Some great prizes down there. All located down by the concession stand. First prizes will be drawn toward the end of halftime.
All right, the Swathers did kick that one off there. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication there here, but it is Nash who has that one and gets met up with the Swathers here on the 20. So Wildcats will have the ball, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
That was actually a pretty good tackle. He kind of pushed him back a little. See if the Wildcats can
get some momentum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get some momentum.
Brant Sipe going underneath the center here. And the play is just called dead right now. Flag on the play. I think that's probably something on the line there. And a false start. Penalties haven't been too kind for the Wildcats here, and the Swather defense has just been on point at the moment too. So Sipe passes it over to Cooprider there, Carter Cooprider. Hit him in the hands, but he wasn't able to come down with it.
I don't know how much it's raining. It kind of stopped, so.
We're supposed to have some scattered and isolated showers throughout the night, with later in the night being some of the more heavier stuff. And there's, I believe, maybe a chance there for a 5-yard gain. Offsides is called there for the Swathers, so the Wildcats will have a 2nd and 10 opportunity here. Shout out to our Haven High School administration and staff here, because they got us underneath a canopy here. So we're going to be quite dry for the most part, with the exception of our cameras, though. They're kind of out in the open. Brant Sipe. Oh, and he's just going to get sacked right there. 3 of them, 3 Swathers right around him.
The Swathers aren't just letting up.
Nope. About a 4-yard loss on that sack there, so it'll be 3rd and 14 here for the Wildcats. Yeah, no, the Swathers throughout that last possession there, where the Wildcats conceded a safety, they were able to get a couple sacks in there. So he gives it over to Cody Weeby. Weeby gets a few yards. Might have gotten back to the back to the marker. And it looks like it'll be 4th and 6. So about an 8-yard gain there. Brant Sipe now. He's got 2 running backs right in front of him. And he gives it over to Cody Weeby. Weeby finding a little bit of a hole there. But he runs into a few Swathers himself. And that's going to be it there. That's going to switch it over, and the Swathers will have the ball here with the turnover on downs. Got to try something there. I mean, you know, it was a 4th and long, of course, but got to try something, and you got to give kudos to the Wildcats for trying to see if they can be able to make the conversion. And an official timeout here called. So a bit of a chance here for the 2 teams to be able to recuperate, get a hydration break here, and get all that going there. And this will also be an opportunity for us to be able to give a shout out to the Wildcat podcast that is done with the with myself and the yearbook staff here. We've got a few yearbookers who are playing football tonight. Some that are in the band, some that are out and about in the stadium, some that are probably watching the game right now. First episode of this season's podcast is up now. It went up yesterday, so we implore you to check that out and enjoy the podcast. That's the opportunity for the students to have their voices heard throughout the halls of Haven High School and throughout the airwaves of the Wildcat Network. There's our new band teacher. That is Mr. Joe Ritchie. He joined up with Haven High School this year. Well, Haven schools in general, because he is not just the high school band director, he's also the middle school band director, and he's also doing things with the grade schools as well. So big shout out to Mr. Joe Ritchie. He was able to get the band to get into band camp this year, so kudos to him. You also heard from Mr. Philip Lucas. He's helping out with the debate team this year. He's also our new math teacher. We've got plenty of new teachers here this year as well. All right, it is 1st and 10 here for the Swathers. We've got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half here. And Ferales hands it off over to number 4, Brett Cox. Brett Cox, he gets
out of bounds.
He goes out of bounds. I think he got about 5 yards on that, but there's a flag in the backfield.
They're running it. Makes it through. Ooh, he's at the 35-yard line now. 6-yard gain by the Swathers.
Okay, so it seems like we're back online here. I am sorry, we seem to have had a bit of an internet issue here, but we're back up. If we continue to have these issues here, we'll make sure that this game does get put up online here. Brett Cox was tackled there by Gavin Moore, so it'll now be 3rd and 15. It looks like there was no gain on the play there. Sorry, gain of 2 on the play.
That's not that much.
Not much. No, you're right.
I think the Wildcats might be starting to gain some momentum.
And I think the big mo will be a good thing for the Wildcats here on defense.
Just have to wait and see.
For Alice,
Swathers going for
long
a pass.
Up
it is received.
That one gets broken up, but I think that's going to be called for pass interference there. I don't know. What do you think? Pass interference?
I'm not sure.
Yep, pass interference.
Pass interference.
And that's on the Wildcats there.
It's going to push them right back onto the front doorstep of their end zone.
Yeah, it'll be another, looks like it'll be another, possibly a 1st and goal. Nope, it'll be a 1st and 10. Two minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this second quarter here. The Swathers have the ball. That one goes over to Cox.
Running, he gets
Brett
tackled.
Cox, and he gets that one, and he'll get another 1st down, it looks like. Nope, 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Swathers. And a whistle is blown on that one, so So they'll have to reset here. False start, and that one's going to go back, or illegal motion. So they'll have to go back here, 5 yards. With under 2 minutes left to go, we've got the band that's getting set up over on the other side of the football field. We'll have the band for you guys. Cheerleading squad will also be introduced as Brett Cox. He has the ball. He's going to run it, and he's going to take that all the way to the past the first down marker and get that one close once again to the end zone here.
First down, Swathers. Ball at the 3-yard line.
Ball on the 3. And whoa, Brett Cox did not go too far there.
That was a quick snap by the Wildcats.
You said quick stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick one, a pretty good one. I don't think he made any movement, but that ball is a little too close to the goal line for my liking.
Yeah. You might be able to hear in the background, that's the student section.
And the quarterback keeper here, Eiler, gets that one to go across the stripe. That will be another touchdown.
Yep.
And the Swathers are up 44-0. Less than a minute left to go in this second quarter. I know I'm counting down the time already here, but you know, we've got a special presentation here with the Wildcat Pride Marching Band, and that's one thing that we love to show you guys here. So just sit tight. That one is up, and it is good for the Swathers. So 45-0 here, as Hesston Swathers are right now just, you know, they've got the gas pedal down. Wildcats still haven't made it up on the board yet, but you know, grit and determination. That's going to be the big keys for this Wildcat team this year. Well, this game at the very least. So, if you have the opportunity to be able to watch the games live and in person, we implore you to, you know, be a part of the environment here at Haven High School. There's going to be a few events here. They're running down the events right now on the PA. You know, of course, next Monday is the JV game. We're not going to be showing the JV games, at least not yet right now. So bear with us, but you know, we ask you guys to come over and show up for those games too. So, you know, we'd be happy to have you. All right, kickoff there, and looks like it's going to be Nash. Nope, my apologies. I did not see the number. Oh, that is Cody Weeby, and he's holding his hamstring there. That's not good.
Ooh.
Shout out to Travis Anderson for getting a good shot there. Weeby has been one of our bigger players here. Fast kid.
He ain't doing too good down there.
And we're going to take a quick break.
Got a round of applause for number 22, Cody Levy. And a round of applause for 22, Cody Levy.
Looks like Weevy's up and going back to the sideline.
And yeah, he is in pain. You can see it on his face. He's not able to put any kind of weight on that, so that's not a good thing here. Shout out to Janet though, our medical trainer here. She always does an awesome job. She'll always help out, whether you're on the visiting squad or on the home team. You know, it doesn't matter. She is one of the ones that are completely unbiased and will, you know, and does an awesome job with all the students playing. So, all right, 1st and 10 here. Wildcats have the ball.
See if they can't get some momentum. And
Riley Lube just gets swarmed by a bunch of Swathers there. Nowhere to go. Scoreboard says 2nd and 12, so we'll make that change there. And not much time left, so I think we're going to have one good play, maybe two. No, I don't think we're going to be able to get this one to go. So the Wildcats right now sitting at a deficit, 45-0. Let's see what they can be able to do in the second half here.
Second half, now it's halftime.
Yep, it's halftime.
Ready for the show by the band.
So that's a tough one, but you know what? It ain't over yet. So
yep, if Hesston can score that much in half the game,
so can the Wildcats.
So can the Wildcats.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and step away for now. We're going to give it to the band here and the PA. We're going to give ourselves a bit of a break here. You're watching the Wildcat Network. It's Wildcat football right here. Plenty of ways to change it up. There you go. All right. Yeah, go take a break, guys.
Stare at like what was happening and then like lose focus.
Yeah, I got you.
I caught myself doing it from time to time.
Okay, we're going to take this opportunity to recognize our Haven High School cheerleaders. First of all, Mara Smith, Chloe Moore, Yala Larson, Kata King, Ellie Nisley, Amanda Higginbotham, Mariah Pena, Cassidy Lutz, Tatum Lutz, Bella Voss, and Brooklyn Schischler. Big round of applause for your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders. Now let's enjoy a performance from your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders. Also need to recognize Addison Teal for cheerleading, not on our list. Addison Teal. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties with the music, so we're going to have the cheerleaders come off while we work on that and have the band go ahead and perform, then come back to the cheerleaders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a preview performance of the Haven High School Marching Band show entitled From the Grave. The Wildcat Pride Marching Band is under the direction of Joe Ritchie. Their drum major is junior Cassidy Peterson. Cassidy, is the band ready? You may take the field. A big round of applause for your Haven High School Wildcat Pride Marching Band under the direction of Joe Ritchie and drum major Cassidy Peterson. Further ado, your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders. Your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders. Your Haven High School Wildcat cheerleaders under the direction of Sarah King. I'd like to announce our first basket winner for the night, Nancy Steff. Might be Stefan, but it's kind of torn at the end. Looks like Nancy Steff. Please report to the basket table. You've won one of the Snack Attack baskets. I'd like to take this opportunity to again thank all of our great Wildcat Booster Club sponsors. The Wildcat level sponsors, yes, Yoder Engineered Structures, A&L Stacking LLC, Bronner Farms, Farmers Cooperative Elevator, First National Bank of Hutchinson, Gambino's Pizza, King Solar, Craft Electric, Hynelux Exteriors LLC, Rain Real Estate, Richardson Tree Service, Shep Chevrolet, and Yoder Meats. Also like to thank our gold level sponsors, The Barn, Haven Fitness Center, Haven Steel Products, Heartland Credit Union, Landmark Architects, Mount Hope Dental, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Panhandle Eastern Pipeline Company, RCB Bank. Our spirit level sponsors, 96 Paint and Body, DY Home Improvement, Herschel Craner, State Farm Insurance Agency, Idea Tech Telecom, Christy Ehart Photography, Ott Funeral Home, and Southwest Seed Research. Special thanks to Yoder Meats for helping provide the meat tonight, as well as, yes, Yoder Engineered Structures for providing the water and pop tonight. Also, folks, again, if you could help us out tonight, if you see any trash around you, or if you have any trash yourself, if you can help take that to the trash bins on your way out.
Back here on the Wildcat Network, and we've got a special guest here, Kaylee Mulligan. She's down on the sideline. Hey, Kaylee, what's going on?
Yes, Mr. Clemens, I'm here. We had a little problem with getting Richie down here. So I'm here with Sean. And this is actually my partner for Wildcat Broadcasting. So Sean, what do you think of Wildcat Broadcasting so far?
Honestly, what I've seen of it, it's been very entertaining, and I can't wait to get more of it.
So, I also heard that you're in the band. How did you think you guys did last night, or tonight? Yeah.
Honestly, we could have done better, but we did our best, and that's what really counts.
So are you excited for this year? I've heard it's from the grave.
Indeed, it is from the grave, and we're hoping to have a deadly next contest.
Well, congrats, and good luck. Back to you, Clements.
All right, thank you.
And we're off.
Thank you very much, as always, Kaylee Mulligan. All right, so going to go ahead and reset the audio here. We're trying a couple of things new out with our broadcast here. In the past, we've had like two very, very long cables come down off the back of the booth here. We're trying to see if we can be able to you know, like
folks, it's kind of different if you think about last year. We all kind of took a full stadium for granted.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. So. Yeah, we had like two cables go down the back, one for the microphone. And now we're trying to, go ahead and slow things down here. I guess we're getting thank yous up here. I'm not sure. Anyways, I think they said something about a live stream. I don't know, Travis. You were listening. I was talking.
I was listening just as much as you.
This is one of our other new students here at Haven High School, Travis Anderson.
Hello,
Travis. You told me earlier that you're a sophomore, but you were also coming in from Lawrence. What do you think of Haven so far?
It's a pretty small town compared to Lawrence, obviously, but it's quaint. It's home-like. It's nice and comfortable. Watching this game so far, though, I'm not like genuinely surprised. It's first game jitters, just like you said. You can't expect perfect plays out the bat. So I feel personally we can probably come back a couple points.
I don't think that's outside the realm of possibilities. I think gotta keep a positive mind and a positive attitude. All right, so we're getting started here with the third quarter. There we go. We got everything. Looks like everything was working. We had a bit of a blip, I guess you can say, when we had a bit of an internet issue cut out for a second, but now everything seems to be running just fine here. So we're getting ready to start the kickoff here with the Swathers. They're going to kick it off, and because they got the first possession earlier. you know, the Wildcats now will get first possession of this half. They'll get the chance to be able to show what they can be able to do here. This is a thing that we were kind of missing last year too. I mean, they were talking about like, you know, taking a full stadium for granted, but I mean, like, student sections on both sides. That's all a part of the environment here as the kickoff goes, and now we've got. Oh, looks like we got a big run!
We got to push through. Oh, go down on the 50-yard line. Very nice.
And that was number one on the roster here. Nash Ray getting a big play there.
Ball at the 49-yard line.
All right, the Wildcats now sitting on a 1st and 10 here. Let's see if they can get the ball rolling here in the third quarter. Brand Sipe being chased. He gets the ball thrown out of there, and that's an incomplete pass.
Coming for number 8, Elijah Pettigrew.
All right, now it is 2nd and 10 here, and a good run, and
very good push.
Riley Loop with the run there.
Brought down by number 2, Jake Proctor. And 3 yards on the play. 3rd down, Wildcats ball at the 46-yard line.
Third and 7 here. Oh, and it looks like there's a flag. It is an interception there, but a flag called, and I don't know what that could be for there.
Holding against the Wildcats penalty.
And holding called. And so the Swathers will keep the ball there. They're not gonna accept the penalty there.
Ball will be at the 48-yard line.
Wildcats now. Oh, sorry, Swathers now. They have possession. It is 1st and 10. And that one's handed off over to number 5. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong side. Big run here by number 5, Ryan Eilert.
Ball down by number 5, Gavin Moore.
Yeah, I have a question about running clock. We don't do the running clock over here because it just won't work out too well with the system that we have. So bear with us. We'll keep you guys up on the clock, updated on the clock. Right now it is rolling at 10:50 at the moment. If you're talking about running clock on the you know, as far as like the rules for you know, for KSHSAA, that's 4th quarter. So all right, flag is on the play there, and it's a false start against the Swathers here for their 1st and 10. So they'll be moving back 5 yards. All right, it is 1st and 15 here. And that one was number 84, Max Warner, and he doesn't go too far. Actually, I think he goes further back there. But scoreboard right now says that it is 2nd and 15 here for the Swathers. Travis, right now in the second half, the Wildcats had a bit of a momentum there, but now, I mean, they gave it away on that interception. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I feel like it was a little bit of a boost, but you know, it's starting to slow down. All that built-up momentum. I don't know. Maybe they can bring it back.
Oh, Eilert there, he had it.
Ooh,
and
big hit.
Yeah, big tackle there. Keaton Loop with the tackle. He's credited with that one. So it'll be 3rd down, and it looks to be about 12. So about 3 yards on that one, it looks like. And on this 3rd down play here, it'll be Ferrales who has it. Well, he's behind the center. Oh, a little bit of a communication here from the coach here, so they're gonna have to get going with this one here real soon. All right, Ferrales, he throws it, and it is just picked up by number 22.
Oh,
He's got
22.
An open field, gets pushed out of bounds. That would be Nick Arnold who had the reception there. And once again, it looks like the Swathers are just going to march down the field here.
Sanders yardage on the play, good enough for a 1st down, Hesston. First and 10 ball at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10, not quite a 1st and goal just yet. And I think that was Eilert once again here. And he goes with the carry, goes straight up the middle. Doesn't get too much there, but trying to use up as much of the clock as possible.
Several Wildcats on the tackle, including Rory Bates. Trayton and Tate Muir also on the tackle. 2nd down, Swathers. Ball at the 11-yard line.
Ball on the 11 here, 2nd and 7. And Ferrales, and that one goes over Max Werner.
A botched pass.
Continue to recognize the football managers: Emma Logan, Isabella Roberts, Tabitha Bogart, Olivia Forsythe, Angela Forsythe, Reese Yoder, and Travis Pop. How about a round of applause for our football managers?
Giving the opportunity on the PA to give a shout out to the football managers here. And a flag is called on that one here. Eilert has it, so we got to see what the flag is called for, or what the call is for.
Illegal shift against the Swathers. 57 Yoder and 59.
Shout out to Wyatt Case. He's getting some good shots of the referee there. So illegal motion, or illegal, I believe they said illegal motion there on the Swathers. So that'll be yes, that'll go back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 12. What do you think the Wildcats have to do here to be able to get the stop?
I don't know. They're going to have to do a mighty good interception or something.
Flag on the play there.
There it is.
Touchdown, but we got to see what this flag is over. There's 2 of them on the field. And a legal block, so no touchdown. That will take the 6 points off the board. Still 45-0 on the scoreboard there, but bit of a break for the Wildcats on that one, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely a good break on their part. It's been rough up until now, so I think they need a little bit of a breather here. Well deserved.
7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this third quarter here. And it is Ferrales. He gets a long throw, and that one goes incomplete. And that will be that is their third down there. And so now it's going to be 4th and 13. Long ball, nobody to catch it though. It's been a beautiful night so far here in Haven, Kansas. The temperature has been nice and I guess a little bit cool compared to what we've had here as that kick goes up and goes in. That was a long one. No, it's no good. My apologies. So, you know, I see the goalpost in one way and completely miss it in the other. But yeah, the Wildcats get a bit of a break there. The Swathers do not give any points there, so turnover on downs. But as I was going to say, beautiful night right now here in Haven, Kansas. It's been hot outside, you know, these last few days here in South Central Kansas, and you know, we finally get a reprieve of late summer temperature. However, that reprieve is going to come with a good chance of rain tonight. All right, Wildcats now, they have the ball. It's 1st and 10. That one's going to be given. I didn't see the number. I believe that was to number 2, Riley Loop.
Riley Loop with the carry.
Doesn't go too far on that one, though, and so it'll be 2nd down. Actually, my apologies. He actually went back. They lost yards on that one, so about 2nd and 12 on my count here. So 2nd and 12, Brant side with running backs on either side. He snaps the ball. He loses the ball, and he jumps on top of it.
Number 11, Braden Schilling, credited with the quarterback sack on the fumble.
So Sipe keeps it, but it did go out of his hands. So it'll be 3rd and 17, it looks like. And I'm thinking pass. What are you thinking?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I can't quite see the strategy until they actually played. It's been confusing me this whole time.
Well, they went with the run with Riley Loop.
Ooh.
And that'll be a fourth down there. He didn't get too much on that one.
Oh, yeah.
The initial tackle there by 73, Hayden Harton. 4th down for the Wildcats.
Fourth and 15 here. Oh, that one was a little low, but they get the punt off. That one goes flying, and it gets a few Haven bounces there. And it is down there by Preston Sanders.
By Carter Cooprider. 1st and 10.
And so it'll be 1st and 10, but I think for the first time in a long time, though, the Swathers will be taking it on their end of the field here. 45-0. The Swathers have the lead, 5:48 in the third. We're going to take a bit of a break and let you guys listen to the sights and sounds of Wildcat Stadium.
And a reminder, folks, we'll be back here next Friday night hosting Smoky Valley. Next Tuesday, home volleyball, Hoisington and St. John will be here at 5 o'clock start time. Middle school football and volleyball in action next Thursday versus Reno Valley here. Cross country will make up the Purgatory meet Tuesday and will be tennis at Hutch Trinity on Thursday. Coleman Classic for volleyball next Saturday all day. Come support all of the various athletic activities next week. 1st and 10 Hesston ball at the 46-yard line.
All right, we're back here. Hesston on the 46. Oh, and that one almost got out of his hands.
A little bit of a juggle. Oh.
They did get the pass. It was completed. Trey Pennington with the tackle there. So it'll be second down, and I think he might have got a couple on that one.
Yeah, down on 49, I believe.
Touchback. 18, Isaac Sanchez. Second down. Hesston, ball at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 7 when they get the ball going here. And a flag on play
pushing
here.
Through.
Oh, rumbling, stumbling. But
oh yeah,
definitely went past the chains, but we got to see what the flag is here, because that one was right there on the line of scrimmage, or actually in the backfield.
Down near the 40-yard line.
And we do have a player down for the Wildcats, and that is number 67, Trayton Yoder. And this may not be a, this is a big one. Trayton Yoder last year was part of All-State, and and we hope that he's doing all right. Same thing for Cody Weeby. Cody Weeby, we hope that he's doing that he'll be all right as well.
Both magnificent players, both took huge hits during this game.
And you know, that's the harsh truth about the game of football. You play, you show heart, you show determination, but you're also putting your body on the line there.
Oh yeah.
And so Trayton Yoder, he's up, he's walking with a little bit of help there.
It's donated by Wildcat Women's Club. Variety of gift cards.
It is a risk that you choose to take. Only the strongest of warriors, both strong-willed and strong physically.
Only the strong will and strong physically can actually thrive in these kinds of sports. A lot of contact. Get the wind knocked out of you real quick if you get too overconfident.
It's one of the reasons why I retired back in 8th grade and went up to the booth.
Definitely. Can't relate.
Also, I mean, you know, quality didn't really have anything to do with it. Well, no, it did.
Yeah, not going to lie, all those cold practices kind of sent me back into the bleachers.
On-the-job training and helping out community kids' success makes this.
So 5:01 left to go in this third quarter here. Hesston has the ball. They're going to be 2nd and 12 here. And that was number 4, Brett Cox. He shook off one tackle, but was able to get maybe another yard or so in there. Possibly. I don't know. I don't even think the sticks moved on that one, so it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12. Quick word of warning here for you guys. If you come over to Wildcat Stadium, please don't play on the cables that are draping off the back of the box, of the bleachers. As we said before, we had 2 of them. We're trying to downsize to 1. We do our best to be able to keep that above the ground and all that, so that way there's no there's no injuries or anything like that. But please, do your best. Please do not play with them. Do not mess with them. That's our lifeline to the cameras down below. All right, it is 3rd and 7 here, and Ferrales long pass, and that went incomplete. So it'll be 4th down and a 4th and 7.
Flag down on the play.
And another flag on the play there. So we're gonna have to see what this one's called for. Flag heavy night tonight, it looks like.
Illegal forward pass against the Swathers.
And that's an illegal forward pass. He went past the line of scrimmage. So no matter what, that is. You can't do that in football. You can't pass. You can't make a forward pass. So 5-yard penalty, loss of down. We're going to be back on that 12.
Ball at the 44-yard line, 3rd down, Swathers.
Yeah, loss of down. There we go. So 4th down, 4th and 12. Bit of a confusion there as the PA announcer did say 3rd down there, but it is 4th down. So the Swathers seem to be slipping at this moment here.
Yeah, it seemed to be running out a little bit of all that all that juice that they had at the beginning of the game here. I'm seeing a lot more mistakes, a lot more slip-ups, a little more of the bold tactics here. I'm pretty sure that's due to their point lead, but still, sloppy play.
And that may be something that the coaches are gonna expect you to go all out, like from whistle to whistle the entire time. So I mean, with that, sloppy play may lead to what is called suicides, running up and down the field.
Oh yeah, been there.
Timeout with the officials at the moment here, as they're trying to get things going here.
Timeout, we're going to award our number 3 basket, the Shep Chevrolet basket. Great donation from Shep Chevrolet, including a Bluetooth speaker, a free oil change and car wash. Our winner is Christy Warrington. Christy Warrington, congratulations. If you report to the concession area, you can pick up your winnings.
So while we have this timeout, Travis, since you're on the microphone here, do you have any shout-outs that you want to give?
What do you mean by shout-outs?
Oh, like people that you want to to include or say thanks to, or like anybody that that's watching the game tonight.
Well, yeah, I think I do actually want to give a shout-out to someone. His name is Mr. Clements, my speech teacher. He's I think he's my 3rd hour. Yeah, he's the one who actually got me interested, brought me up here, and decided to give me that push to go up and do a commentating job. So yeah, shout out to him, and shout out to the YouTube channel. It's called the
Wildcat Network.
Wildcat Network. Go ahead and drop a subscription onto that.
I've never had a shout out before.
For all the latest games. Oh, we seem to get a kickoff here.
And that one's going to go all the way to the back of the end zone. Yeah, once again, if you are watching this for the first time, feel free to hit that like button if you like what we do here. And if you want to stay informed on all the streams that we have, all the podcasts that we have going on and all that, subscribe to the Wildcat Network. We've got things going on quite a bit. We have the board meetings every single month. We have volleyball coming up. We have football going on, and we also have basketball in the winter. I was about to say in the fall, but in the winter. So, all right, pass here by Brant Sipe, and that was to number 11, Blaze Hogan, and he was able to get around a couple of defenders there. So there we go. Maybe a chance for the Wildcats to be able to get a touchdown or 2 or 15. One can hope. One can pray. So now it'll be 2nd and 5. And that one's going to go, and he's got
run. He's got distance.
That was Nash Ray, and he resets the down.
A magnificent play.
Great block on the play by number 6, Carter Cooprider. 1st and 10, Haven ball at the 41-yard line.
After that play there, Riley Loop, now he gets at least 5 yards on that play.
Brought down by number 24, Hale Sheelight. Gain 7 yards on the
7 yards here.
2nd down Haven, ball at the 48-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and 3. And Loop once again, and did he get past the 1st down stripe? I think they're calling him short on that one.
Hayden Hartung gained 2 yards on the play.
2 yards, it'll be 3rd down.
here for the Wildcats. They are getting the ball rolling here. Let's see if we can get a touchdown, get some points on the board. Once again, over to Riley Loop. He gets broken free.
Oh, right through the line and down on 30.
Big play for Riley Loop.
A huge push by Riley Loop.
But a foul is called and it's holding, and so that's going to take all the yards back.
You know, Clements, I feel like we're starting to find our fire in these last moments of the game, last 1 minute and 50.
You know, I mean, well, not in the game. This is still the third quarter. But
right.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That penalty, though, was a big one. It erased the big play by Riley Loop and then some. So it'll be 3rd and 11. Let's see if they can be able to get that magic once again. That's over to Brant side. He gives it over to Nash Ray.
Oh, Nash is putting back and forth. Oh, goes down, though.
He broke one of them and wasn't able to break completely free, but he got a few yards on that one.
Indeed.
Brings up 4th down for the Wildcats. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Officially, it is 4th and 4. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what they've got. It's going to go over to Riley Loop. Riley Loop, he's got the first down! And the Wildcats are rolling! I've been waiting to do that voice for a little while.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people say I have a sports commentator voice, which I don't understand personally, but, you know, it works. Oh, a pass.
And that's over to
Nash Ray.
Ray.
Takes it through, 11 running. Down, Blaze.
That's Blaze Hogan. Sorry, I said Nash Ray. It was Blaze Hogan.
Blaze Hogan with a perfect run.
Blaze was blazing a trail. Okay, I'll go ahead and quit now.
Okay.
Ball at the 33-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10 once again here now. I believe that was Sipe who kept it, and he goes down here. So maybe a loss of 1 on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Wildcats getting some momentum here. Bit of a roller coaster ride at the moment for the student section here. All right, that one was a pass over to number 23.
Complete to number 23, T.J. Marshall.
That was T.J. Marshall who got that one, and gain of 5 on that one. 3rd and 6. But that doesn't matter, though, right now. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Wildcats are starting to roll, but they've got a big hill to climb here. It's 45-0. Hesston Swathers with the lead here. We're going to take a quick break for the moment. And you're watching the Wildcat Network. It is Wildcat football.
Cheer for your Haven Wildcat cheerleaders. Going to draw our next basket donated by the First National Bank. The family game night includes several things, including a $50 Gambino's Pizza gift card. Our winner is C.S. Wagner. Please, if you want to head to the concession area, you can pick up your ones.
All right, 4th quarter here. Sorry you missed that play there. I was a little bit distracted with the band there. Wanted to show the band off. No, I guess not much of a miss though.
Timeout, Haven.
So timeout. It was timeout by Haven here on that one. So they'll have one timeout left. Oh, sorry. No, they'll have 2 timeouts. I forgot to fix that there after the change of half. So. All right, 4th quarter, and we've got a rotation of commentators. Welcome back, Wyatt, Case. How you doing?
I'm good.
What do you think of that 3rd quarter?
Well, it's on the camera, so I saw the action. Looks like they're starting to get the momentum.
The big momentum.
Dude, if they can get this back, that will be insane.
Big opportunity right here for the Wildcats. It is 4th and 8. Sight, he's going to pass it over to Riley Loop. Riley Loop has been on fire here, and he will get the first down and a little bit more. The Wildcats are rolling.
They're getting it.
1st and 10, and guess what? They're not far from that goal line. This will be a big confidence booster for that offense. Brant side,
They're going for a pass. Nope, they're running through.
And he didn't go anywhere on that one.
Nope. I'm thinking of. Nah, that's staying there.
Kind of an L formation here. Brant side, he's being chased down. Gets free.
Pass it.
Big pass. Oh, but flags are on the play. That's going to be a pass interference, and the Wildcats will have a 1st down on the other side of this call. And I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. I'm a loud person. As my apartment neighbors will tell you.
We're going to need to put a button on here that the whoever's using the second mic has to push where it says headphone warning. The headphone warning.
All right, we got a special guest here. So Kaylee Mulligan, I see that you got somebody new down there. We'll go ahead and pass the mic over to you. Go for it, Kaylee. It's all you.
It's all you. Okay. Ready to go? Hi, Clemens. I'm here with our new band.
Pass intended for Hogan incomplete.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm from a small town myself, grew up in Peck, Kansas, went to Mulvane. I get the small town vibes, so I love it. I feel at home.
So I heard that the band theme is From the Grave. How do you think of it?
From the Grave is actually a compilation of many classical themes, and it's from a show called Decomposer, which we've taken and adapted to make it our own. So I love it.
So what are your plans for the band?
The band has a lot of things going on. We are going to be attending KBA Marching Festival in October, and also me and Will.
Jackson Fry.
What?
There were some technical difficulties, but despite that,
Bring up 4th down for the Wildcats.
It's on. So,
the last performance I thought went quite well despite some of the technical
Okay, by
difficulties
number
we
2,
had.
Riley Luke.
Well, we had some power difficulties, and we had a member who couldn't play. First performances are always kind of rough. So, despite those challenges, I think the band persevered.
So, the best thing, how do you think
Next basket is the All Things
These are great.
Haven
We're having a lot
basket
of
with a
fun.
one-year
The band knows
membership
the
to
pep
the
tune, so
Haven Wellness
that's
Center and a
easy.
$50 gift
That's
card.
fine.
Our winner is Melissa Myers.
Yeah.
Melissa Myers,
Back to you.
please report to the concession stand. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kaylee. Do apologize there. I'm trying to get the audio the audio there. You didn't miss a single action there, or a single moment of the action. Wildcats right now.
Our next prize is the Scores Night, which is the fire pits, more fixins, and bugs and candles.
The Wildcats now on defense here as the Swathers have the ball. It's going to be, they're going to run it, try and see if they can use up as much clock as possible here.
Ball carried by number 13, Jaden Roll.
And he got about a good 3 yards on that
4
one.
yards on the play. Second down, Swathers.
2nd and 7 here for the Swathers as they are on the 15, their own 15 at the shadow of their own goalpost here. And a sack right there.
Including number 52, Connor Bowley.
Connor Bowley was with the tackle on that
Correction,
one.
that's 55, Brody Bays.
Or correction, I guess it was Brody Bays too. I'll give them both the credit here.
Brody Bowes, correction. 3rd down, Swathers.
All right, 3rd and 9, the Swathers have it. Morales, he passes it, and that one is tipped away by Trey Pennington. Incomplete pass. The Wildcats now with the chance to be able to get the ball back and maybe get deeper into Swather territory here. It'll be 4th and 9 here with 5:40 left to go in this game. And they're going to do a quick switch out. I think they were trying to see if they can catch the defense off guard here. The kicker is number 5, Ryan Eiler, and he'll be kicking from the shadow of his own goalpost. But there is a flag at the moment here.
Against the offense.
It took too long, and another 5 yards will be tacked on to that one.
Number 8, Kerala is in punt formation.
Eiler, he almost loses it. Gets the punt off. And fair catch is called there. And that was number 6, Carter Cooprider.
Fair caught by number 6, Carter Cooprider.
And that will be on the Wildcats 45 or close to it. The ball is barely touching the 45 there.
50-yard punt, no return. 1st and 10 Wildcats ball at the 45-yard line.
So let's see if the Wildcats can be able to get that momentum going again. Still showing a 0 on the board there, but still an opportunity to get a positive out of this one. I'm a positive guy, I'll tell you that. And you know, step in the right direction will be to get 6 points on that board. First and 10, that was Nash who got it. He gets a run. That's going to be face mask, and that was obvious. You can see it on Nash there as his helmet was moved around, but a bit of sportsmanship there from number 35.
Personal foul face mask.
Adrian Hernandez. But that is going to be a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to result in a first down anyways. You know, I did a pun earlier. I did a dad joke earlier. I think the coaches just pulled a dad joke on us in that play. That was Wildcat formation, I believe, with the Wildcats. Nash Ray once again behind center. Oh, and there he goes. He's going to run it, and he's going to down it himself.
Called down by number 58, Peter Machado.
Machado, who had the tackle there. Ray is still in there. Nash Ray, number one on the books, and number one in your hearts. Oh, nobody there. He's going to have to run it. He is running it, and he's a fast one. And he gets it all the way down past the 15-yard line.
At the 20, 17-yard line. Yardage on the play, good enough for a Wildcat.
And the Wildcats are rolling with Nash Ray putting the foot down on the pedal, on the accelerator.
Congratulations, Elmer Pierce. Elmer Pierce, you can pick up your winnings at the concession area.
Let's see what they got up their sleeves on this one here. Nash Ray, once again behind the center. Gives it over to number 20. And he runs it and gets it close. That's going to be a first and goal, and that was number 20, Vance Luke. And it will be, for the first time tonight, first and goal for the Wildcats. Ray gets that one, gives it over to Luke. Touchdown! Haven! Your Wildcats get the first points of the season. It comes late in the first game, but it was a handoff from Nash Ray to Vance Luke, and the Wildcat fight song plays on. And here we go for the two-point conversion. And that one goes in, 2-point converted. Vance Luke gets it. Freshmen here at Haven High School are showing it up right now, are showing up the defense here.
The cornhole set donated by Dennis Davis is Jamie Schmidt.
8 points for the Wildcats here. And a little bit of light here on this one, but the game is just about over here.
There is weather in the area.
18 seconds left, so not much left to go off of here. Hey guys, you know, we gotta remind you guys, Monday, or no, not Monday, Monday's Labor Day. Tuesday will be volleyball right here on the Wildcat Network. Next Friday, we've got football right here on the Wildcat Network once again. The game's over. Guys, the Wildcats took a tough one on this one. You know, not much else can really be said here. Your first game, tough one. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We'll be back at it here. On behalf of everybody here at Haven High School, Dr. Travis Moore, principal of Haven Schools, Jared Kirkpatrick, the assistant principal and activities director. We, on behalf of our Wildcat broadcasting team, with Wyatt Case, Travis Anderson, with Mallory Miller, Kaylee Mulligan, all working the sidelines here. Myself included, Paul Clements. Hey guys, it was a tough one for the Wildcats tonight, but you know it's gonna be a good season nonetheless. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here because we've got to go ahead and try to get everything packed up before the rain comes in. So you guys enjoy Labor Day weekend. We'll see you next week. Have a fun one. Good night.